Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. While Fubara and the other governors, PDP governors, were in faraway Delta trying to marshal out how they will handle all the crisis going on in PDP, particularly the one concerning the pro-Wike supporter Anyanwu and co. Back home in Rivers State, the supporters of Wike and Fubara decided to take to one another at PDP Secretariat in Port Harcourt about road. I'm going to give you full details on that. And also in a related development, Samuel Anyanwu have decided to speak out immediately after the PDP Governors Forum that held some few hours ago in Delta State. It looks like there's going to be a real showdown in PDP, both national and other sub-regions. Before we go into the newspaper, kindly subscribe to our channel. And according to the news, supporters of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, believed to be loyalists of the governor of Rivers State, Wike Fubara, and the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Chief Nyesom Wike, yesterday moved against each other at the Secretariat of the party in Port Harcourt. The development resulted in a lot of shots around the PDP Secretariat on Port Harcourt Aba Expressway as of Friday. While some people believe that this whole move were fired by security operatives who have been keeping watch over the facility after the sacking of the Aaron Chukwuemeka's executives of the party by the court, others said political thugs were behind this shooting. Now, it was gathered that supporters of the governor of the state, who had been chased out of the office by security men after the court victory, attempted to retake the office. As of Friday morning, when another group said to be loyalists of the former governor stormed the area as well, it was gathered that there was serious clash at the secretariat, resulting in several sounds. But then Anyanwu have also reacted to the conclusion and the communique, 7 points communique of the PDP's Governors Forum in Delta State that was held some few hours ago. Senator Samuel Anyanwu has firmly maintained his position as the National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, despite the recent endorsement of his rival by the PDP's Governors Forum. Now, speaking late on Friday, some few hours ago, Anyanwu dismissed the forum's communique, stating that it holds no authority over the party's internal decisions. First and foremost, he said, the PDP Governors Forum is not an organ of our party. So I am unperturbed by the communique they issued after their meeting, Anyanwu declared. He emphasized that he remains the legitimate National Secretary of the PDP, adding that Governors Forum is merely one of the several pressure groups within the party. Anyanwu suggested that the forum's decision may have been influenced by Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State, describing the communique as adversity. He reiterated that the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the court hold ultimate authority in such matters. The senator pointed to a recent appeal court order for a stay of execution of an earlier judgment, which he claims favors his position. The appeal court gave an order for a stay of execution of an earlier judgment, and the court's current position is clearly in my favor. There is absolutely nothing to worry about, he stated. Anyanwu also highlighted that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, recognizes him as the PDP National Secretary and will not acknowledge any other individual in that role. I am complying with this court order, and in case they are not aware, INEC will not recognize any other person besides me as PDP National Secretary, he asserted. Now this is getting interesting and also very worrisome. If they continue in this fashion, how would PDP survive this come 2027 when elections will hold, with all this court order flying, negative court order flying from back and center? Won't the ruling party use it against them if for any reason they get their seat and they have to go to court to contest those who are and those who are not, based on the fact that there were internal crises during their elections? Let's hope it goes well. My colleague is in the house. What's your take on all of this going on, both in Rivers State and what Anyanwu is saying?
Well, for Anyanwu, that is called positive thinking, very close to the end of the month. You are sure to think positive about yourself, but all what we know is that what the court has said is not in his favor.
And but there's a stay of execution.
There's a stay of execution, but right now it's like from the internal bodies are that role again because of the decision he made, to go and contest. So automatically we will align more with what the appeal court had said, which was that he is not the national secretary again. He says stay of order and all of that. Go outside and stay your order there. Let us do our own thing. This is, an internal issue. And already we accept and we like to align with what the Constitution provides. So for me, him even taking a move undermining the authority of the governors clearly points to one fact, that he's not ready to quit that office. But however, it won't change anything. Let's give it time. He will be kicked out of the office, and he knows that.
One more thing, he did mention something very sensitive and unique. He said INEC recognizes only him as the PDP national secretary. If, for instance, peradventure, because the way this thing is going, just a few hours ago, the PDP's governors forum agreed that NEC meeting should be shifted to 16th or 13th of March 2025. And if this shifting continues till 2025 December and possibly into the electionary year, don't you think that if for any reason Ude Okoye decides to take over the seat, and he is saying that INEC recognizes him as the secretary, don't you think this will cause problems for all candidates or all PDP aspirants that may be vying for various positions, as the opposition party can use this to get back their mandates?
I don't think it's going to move to the election year, considering the fact that what's come towards by the end of December, an election is going to hold. And that election will decide who sits in that position. And he knows that he cannot even take over that position again, because already there are a lot of issues surrounding that issue. But be that as it may, I think that the People Democratic Party should dive into the case and handle it amicably. And I'm so shocked for him to say they are pressure group. Why then would Damagum attend their meeting? Why would their decision be binding on other these things? I don't know what he means by that. For me, that is that is a way of undermining them. And I think some very stringent decisions should be taken against him, even if he's the elected national secretary. They should try to let him understand the position of the governors are elected out of the party. So come on, whether you like it or not, they are more valuable than you, even though the Constitution will place you ahead.
I guess simply because Wike is not in the governors forum, it's now becoming a pressure group. Would he dare to say that if Wike was sitting as one of the governors in the governors forum, they will kick him out in the next 24 hours? He knows that for sure. Anyway, that's okay to wrap it up. Let's meet in our conversation. What's your take? Do you think, in all sincerity, Samuel Anyanwu has nothing to fear? And do you think, in all sincerity as well, that Fubara's supporters really should have gone into any form of exchange with Wike supporters just to claim back the PDP Secretariat in Rivers State? Let's interact. Have a nice time. God bless you.